Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is a PowerPoint on annotations. So you can watch this if you're struggling with how to annotate a reading and what I'm looking for when I check for your annotations. There are three ways that you can primarily annotate in my classroom. You are happy to use something in addition to this, but these are the three look-fors that I will be looking for when I check over your annotations. The first is to underline the main idea and paraphrase it in your own words, using 3 to 4 words max. The idea here is that you are comprehending the main idea and able to explain it to me in your own words. The second way that you can annotate is by circling a word that you do not know and writing down what you think they may mean by using that word. So even if you don't have the correct definition, that's okay. If you can give me an idea of what you think they may mean, that's what I'm looking for. And you can use the other sentences or other words in the sentence to help you with that definition. The third and final way to annotate is to start concepts and ideas and make a connection to that concept or idea. So you're going to relate it somehow to your own personal life or to something that you've learned at a different point in time. The expectation when you annotate is that I see at least one annotation per paragraph. Of course, you can always do more, but I would expect to see at least one annotation per paragraph. An example of starring a concept. In this paragraph, many psychologists, teachers, and parents have long worried that teens are spending too much time on their phones. But now, even with some people within the tech industry are saying that their products, which were designed to get you hooked, are too difficult to put down. So in this paragraph, I start a concept and made a connection. The concept that I started was teachers. And the way I made that connection was I said students spend too much time on their phone and not enough time on schoolwork. Because I agree with the overall idea of this paragraph. The second way to annotate is by identifying the main idea and paraphrasing it in 3 to 4 words. Phone addiction isn't listed as a recognized disorder in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, the standard U.S. reference book for mental health diagnosis. However, research shows that obsessively checking your phone could have negative side effects. The more time teens spend in front of the screens, the less happy they are, according to a 2018 study by Jean Twenge, a psychology professor at San Diego State University. In a 2017 study, Twenge also found that young people who used social media daily are 13% more likely to report levels of depressive symptoms than those who do not use social media daily. Here, the main idea that I underlined. The more time teens spend in front of their screens, the less happy they are. So you can see off to the side here, I paraphrased it. I actually used a symbol or symbols in my paraphrasing, which is fine. You can do that. Teens plus phones equals unhappy. There was a reason why I chose this paragraph, you guys. I hope you're listening. The last way we can annotate, unknown words. Some less extreme treatment facilities have popped up in the United States. One is Restart, a retreat center in Falls City, Washington, for teen adults who obsessively use technology. Patients detox from technology while working with counselors to discover root issues behind their tech dependencies. So the unknown word that I identified in this paragraph was detox. So as you can see, I circled it, and then off to the side here, I wrote down what I think it may mean. Detox may mean that patients tries to remove technology from their life. And again, I identified that by what I read in their paragraph. So patients talking about technology and working with counselors to discover the root issues behind their tech dependencies. So I made the assumption that detox meant trying to take that out of their lives. And that is all we have for annotations. So again, the expectation is that I see you use one of these 3 examples in every paragraph of your reading. That is what I'm looking for. If you want to use more, that is fine. If there's another way that you prefer to annotate, just check with me first to make sure that that's acceptable.